Hey guys, Buffy Game Bat today, bringing a video for our weapon blueprint series as well as our operator bundles here for Modern Warfare. Today we're covering the Sparks Frostbite blueprint and operator bundle that came in shop today for Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Warzone. So this is available in shop. I believe this is the third or fourth Modern Warfare bundle specifically that we've seen since the launch of Cold War, even all the way dating back to the end of October last year when Season 6 launched. So this is really one of the very few Modern Warfare contents we've seen. So definitely made sure that I was able to pick this up in shop today for 2,400 COD points. You can see it comes with the high altitude skin for Sparks, which if you don't have the operator unlocked, you will unlock the operator for this one. You also have the Midnight Sun blueprint for the AS Val, converting it to the VSS Venturas. You have the K2 assault rifle for the M4, converting it to the Colt 9mm. You have a watch, charm, the Gone Cold sticker, the Descender calling card, the Alpine emblem, Cold Snap spray, and the Dirt Nap operator equip, which seems the operator equip itself is a little bit bugged. When I previewed it, I didn't get any sound, so I'm not really sure if that was just on my end or maybe it was just bugged. So maybe if you purchase that, check that out. Hopefully that's something they end up fixing, but not sure what he's saying. So backing out, you can see the final design here for some of the weapons. Let's go ahead now and we'll back out, take a look at the operator himself for Sparks. So first off, back out, we'll go to our operators here. And you can see Sparks. So we have our first bundle that came out with Sparks. I believe it was back in Season 2 of the Cold War integration, that being the Merca. And now we have the high altitudes. So we'll go ahead and check this out. You can see here, pretty interesting operator skin for Sparks. We have the tactical helmet. He's got the contacts. He's got sunglasses. It looks like he has the light mounted on the top right hand side of his helmet there. Also has the winter jacket with what looks like the plate carrier, but only part of the rig is showing. It looks like the plate carrier is supposed to be tucked up and under the jacket there, which is interesting because it's hard to see. You can't see the actual top portion of the plate carrier. So it looks like this is the bottom portion of the plate carrier, and then the rest is kind of tucked up and under the jacket, I guess. I guess it's probably just a design with the jacket, or maybe it's a clipping issue in-game, but I think it's done deliberately. Obviously, they've had enough time to finalize this type of a bundle. So it looks like only the portion that you, the operator, would need to access for your magazines and things like that is visible. The rest, the upper portion of the plate carrier, would be underneath the jacket since it's not needed to be seen. So you can see the glow sticks there on the left-hand side. He's got the tactical pants with the gaiters, since this is supposed to be for a snow environment. He's got the black gaiters there on the bottom of his jeans, or his tactical pants to the boots. Other than that, pretty cool operator. Unfortunately, there's no winter maps in Warzone, winter sections in Warzone, or multiplayer Modern Warfare maps that are winter to really take advantage of this bundle. So you kind of stick out like a sore thumb, but again, it looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and back out. That's the operator itself. Let's take a look at the weapons here for this bundle. And first off, we'll start with the Colt 9mm conversion for the M4. So this is going to come with a muzzle brake for the recoil stabilization. The cons here are going to be the aim down sight speed and the aiming stability. That'll help with the side-to-side recoil, the horizontal recoil control for the muzzle brake. Next up, the 11.5-inch commando foregrip. Typically, we would see this on the Mark 18 conversion. It's going to give us the ADS speed and the movement speed. The cons being the bullet velocity and the recoil control. Skip out on all the rest, and we have the fully loaded as the perk. No rear grip. We have the conversion here that converts this from an M4 to a Colt 9mm SMG. That being, it's taking the 9mm 9x19 Parabellum rounds versus the 5.56x45 NATO. That'll increase the fire rate and the recoil control. Cons here, damage and the damage at range. But if you want to see more information on the Colt 9mm SMG, I'll link that conversion video down below in the description. That conversion itself goes into a lot more detail about the conversion. There's a customized magwell, which they actually do here in game, so they actually paid a lot of attention to the detail when doing this, so it's pretty spot on. So if you want more information about how the conversion actually works, check out that video down below. Next up, this last attachment is going to be the Merc foregrip. You can see here it obviously is customized for the blueprint, and you can see it looks different from the other Merc foregrips. It looks sort of like a base Ranger foregrip, which is interesting. So definitely a different look for the Merc foregrip there. That's going to help us with the recoil control and the aiming stability, or the hipfire accuracy, excuse me. The cons here, aim, walking, movement speed, and the aim down sight speed. So that's our Colt 9mm SMG. You can see nothing really cosmetically changes with the weapon, minus just the custom camouflage for the bundle itself, and then the only cosmetic change being for the foregrip there on the Merc foregrip. But other than that, we have a pretty cool winter design on this, which I like. I just wish there was a place to take advantage of it. Charging handle looks really nice there as well. Go ahead and back out now, and we'll take a look at the AS-Val conversion to the VSS Venturas, or the VSS-M Venturas. So we're going to start with the base barrel here. You can see what the others would look like on this blueprint. Start with the base barrel. Tac laser is going to be the next attachment. That'll assist with the ADS speed, the aim and stability, and the aim walk and steadiness. It will be visible to enemies when you're ADSing, so just keep that in mind. Next up, we have the optic. So this is a variable zoom optic, so you can toggle between 5 and 12.1 zoom levels, and honestly, it works really well with this weapon, especially in realism. A lot of fun to use, especially with the increased penetration, bullet penetration here for the weapon. Next up, we have the Strelic stock. So this would be the VSS-M, or the modernized VSS-M Venturas version of the stock that would come with that weapon. So this will assist with the recoil control, aim and stability, the aim walk and steadiness, cons of the aim walk and movement speed, and the aim down sight speed. You can see the custom stock there. You can see it says made in Germany, which is just mainly because the operator Sparks is supposed to be German. Obviously, the weapon is a Russian weapon. But again, that just goes along with the operator of the bundle itself. Go ahead and back it out now. We'll skip the other attachments, and the next one is going to be the conversion to the VSS weapon here from the AS-Val. That being, we're converted the rounds from 9x39 SP5 or SP6, which is full auto, to the 9x39 SPP, which is the increased penetration rounds here for the sniper variant of the AS-Val, being the VSS Venturas. So that'll lock this in semi-auto, give us boost to ADS speed, damage, and the movement speed, as well as bullet penetration. And the cons here, magazine capacity going from 20 down to 10. And the magazine itself, or excuse me, the weapon itself with these SPP rounds, you can actually pen riot shields. At least you used to be able to. I'm not sure if that's something they fixed or if it was even ever a bug, but it seems like with these rounds themselves, 9x39 is a very big round, so it seems like it would definitely make sense that would be the only counter to a riot shield in game. So keep that in mind. Next up for the bipod, just for crouch and recoil prone control here. No cons of this, and it actually works really well with this weapon in the gameplay that you'll see. So again, no major cosmetic changes to the weapon at all. We just have the custom camouflage here on the weapon. We have some custom decals on here as well. The made in Germany on the stock. Other than that, it's really the same as the base weapon. So is the Colt 9mm. You can see what the different camos look like, though. I think the camouflage on both of these look really good, especially the VSS here. Looks really cool there with that. Just a woodland, for an example, just covers everything. It looks really, really nice. Really nice looking camouflage for that. And then if we look at the camouflage for the K2 or the Colt 9mm SMG, you can see it's going to be relatively the same, except it won't cover the handguard really that much. You can see it does cover it, but you still have a lot of white protruding. For the foregrip, there being the Merc foregrip and the magazine are not touched, as well as the carrying handle there, where the sight apertures are as well on the Colt 9mm SMG, or the front gas block there for the front iron sights as well is not touched by the camo, which is kind of a shame. It would be cool if the whole thing were covered, kind of like the VSS, but again, it looks really cool regardless. But there is no major cosmetic changes with this weapon. If we go back quick before we jump into the gameplay, you can see what Sparks looks like running with this kit. So you can see there, really cool. The operator itself, the bundle, or the operator skin, looks really, really nice. So if we go ahead now, and we'll go ahead and just jump into the gameplay here so you guys can see what this looks like. I'm just running it on Euphrates Bridge. And again, I'm going to start off, you'll see the inspect, and then just kind of the recoil control test for these weapons. So both of them, especially the Colt 9mm, I was pretty impressed. Very low to no recoil, and pretty effective, at least in multiplayer. It's a lot of fun to use this weapon. Like I said, low recoil, easy to get shots on target. You can take out multiple enemies with one magazine. Now, these also have the icy tracer effect as well as dismemberment. So you'll notice the dismemberment on both of these weapons on different occasions when I'm using it. And it looks pretty cool. You're just taking people apart in some of these engagements, which is pretty fun. The VSS now, I forgot really how the penetration was on this weapon. So you can see I'm just doing the recoil test, and I actually penned through the wall and hit some enemies. So that was a nice reminder of how good that actually is, at least in multiplayer. Warzone, not so much, but in multiplayer, definitely very, very effective and fun to use because you can pen through surfaces like that. And I went through a good amount of that whole building, you'll see I penned through that. So a lot of fun to use. Again, these are available in shop for 2,400 quad points. Let me know down below what you guys think of this bundle if you're spending your money on this, again, this is a Modern Warfare bundle, really only the 3rd or 4th bundle we've seen for Modern Warfare, so more than happy to spend my money on this and support Modern Warfare content, which is really what I'd rather be seeing here in this game. So good to see these. Hopefully we get the RAL LMG as well as the Scorpion Evo or the CX-9 coming to the game soon. Not sure really what they're waiting for those weapons to release, as well as obviously the soap operator bundles out there somewhere. Whether or not they release that in this game or wait on that, we'll have to wait and see. It seemed like soap may have been very unfinished. Not really sure. But we'll have to wait and see what they do with that. Hopefully we get some more Modern Warfare content going forward. And again, voting with your wallet, spending the money in the Modern Warfare content is what I'll support. Hopefully that'll incentivize them to release more Modern Warfare content like this, because I really want that RAL LMG and that Scorpion Evo. So we'll have to wait and see. Other than that, let me know what you guys think of these bundles down below. Again, good to see Modern Warfare content. I also have the social media links down below for Twitter and Instagram. Those are the best places to get a hold of me, as well as the Discord link is down below as well. If you want to join the Discord channel, you can message me there as well. We have a really good community with a lot of sub-channels on there to look at different gun builds in game, things like that, different game channels. So that's a lot of fun if you want to join up there as well. Other than that, let me know what you guys think of this bundle down below. I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay just so you can see how this plays out. Let me know what you think down below. This is Buckner Gaming with the Sparks Bundle. Till next time, Buckner Gaming out.